sure.
So here we are again. We have been working a lot with Kenya and with other areas of the African region. And today we are fortunate enough in that we have with us Evans Odhiambo. Evans is one of our key partners in the African region, one of our strongest figures in Kenya. And he is able to support all our clients' needs through a number of services that we're able to tap into in order to be able to again offer more and better for our clients. Evans, thank you very much again for being with us today. I would like to very briefly, I will not take too much of your time. I know that you're very busy there servicing clients left, right, and center. And we're going to very quickly ask you if you can give us an overview as to how you might be able to service clients that come to us with needs, particularly in the business end in Kenya.
Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Gustavo, for this opportunity and also for creating this time to have this session. So we at East Africa Business Consultants, we do help investors when it comes to various business sectors. Not only in Kenya and also across all these other African countries.
Sure.
So our services, our main services, we have like 6 main services that we do assist in reliable or interested investors who wishes to explore the various opportunities that are currently present in Kenya and also these other African markets as well.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the services that we do assist our investors in is number 1, company registrations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we do facilitate or we do assist investors in setting up their company. And number 1 in Kenya and also the other African countries. So for company registration, mostly for company registration, it involves 3 major steps in all these African countries for you to have a fully fledged company. So number 1 is company registration. Number 2, after registering your company, the company is supposed to have what we call a tax PIN or a tax certificate.
Yes.
So we do facilitate in applying for the tax certificate for the company. And then number 3, the company will be required to have a bank account now when dealing with their clients. Let's say in Kenya or in Uganda, where the company has been incorporated.
Mm-hmm.
So number 3, we do facilitate in bank account openings for the company.
Perfect.
Yeah, so company registration, it involves 3 packages. Company registration number 1, which after the process, we'll get the company registration documents. Number 2, you will get the company tax certificate.
Mm-hmm.
And number 3, you will get a bank account for the company. So number 2, we do assist in market research projects,
mm-hmm.
whereby before an investor decides to invest in a particular area or in a particular market, they will need or they will require to know more information about that particular sector before they decide to invest or to inject their funds into that sector.
Absolutely.
So we do what you call a market research project, whereby we look at the market demographics of that particular sector, such as competitors in the market, the key market players, the gaps, the market gaps that are available for investments in that particular sector. So we do company registration, number 1. Number 2, we do also market research projects, whereby we give you a market entry report for a particular sector that you might be interested in investing in a particular country, such as Kenya, Uganda, or Tanzania.
And this is of key importance.
So
So, sorry, I think I interrupted. I apologize for the interruption. I was just about to say that this is of key importance, and this is what shows the value of a real consultation, a real consulting firm that is able to give the client the whole overview of what happens if and when one decides to invest in another region. It is not only that one can go and buy a company formation service and then you buy the open bank account service, which is fairly easy to do on the internet. One can go to any website and open a company in any jurisdiction. What is particularly difficult and of value, I might add, is having the possibility to have a team of experts behind you that are able to give you all the resources and all the tools at hand that you need in order to start a venture of this kind. So again, if you're thinking about starting a company in any jurisdiction, we're talking about Kenya specifically right now, of course. We say, okay, great, this is a company. We can have it in a rather short amount of time. This can be prepared. But how about your company's resources? How about your funding, your time? How about your manpower? This is what you need to be most aware of when it comes to starting your process of internationalization. So being abroad, going abroad, starting something in a foreign country is of a complexity that many people do not understand before starting this. And this is, again, thanks to partnerships such as ours with Evans and his team, that we're able to bring this to our clients at a relation that allows them to, again, be fully knowledgeable and aware of the situation before they incur into an excessive cost that you may have after you incorporate the company and you realize that perhaps your investment wasn't the best choice. So thank you for this. I'd like to ask you just one more very brief question. You were saying that we're able to work not just in Kenya. Can you very briefly mention other jurisdictions that we're able to work in?
Okay, so thank you for that brief description or that brief explanation, Mr. Gustavo. Yeah, so as I had earlier mentioned, we not only operate in Kenya, but we do operate in other African jurisdictions as well. So we have our branch offices with our associate partners working in the countries such as Burundi, Rwanda, Congo, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Ghana, Ethiopia, Namibia, as well. Basically, almost these other African countries, we do operate in all of these African countries. We have our associate partners and our branches scattered. I would say basically we cover the whole African market when it comes to business consultancy services.
And this is, again, thank you for this, what gives us one of our main strengths, being able to cooperate and to work in the most international level, in the true sense, having people that are real people behind your request, behind your needs, that we're able to sit down, talk face to face with Evans and with any other of our key partners, and understand how we may be able to help you from the point of view of a professional. I would like to take this opportunity, Evans, to thank you so very much. Working with you is always a breeze, always a real pleasure. And we are eager to share with ever more clients what we're able to do for them. In the next sessions, if you agree, we might delve a little bit deeper into other jurisdictions as well as other areas of business, areas of particular interest to investors. This might be, I feel, of a particular interest. So again, thank you very much for your time. It has been a real pleasure, and looking forward to our next session. Thank you very much, Evans.
Thank you, Mr. Gustavo, as well, for your time and your patience. And we look forward to more sessions to come as we talk more opportunities that are currently present, not only in Kenya, but the